Sometimes we could all use a fashion consultant telling us what not to wear. Joining us now is Ginger Burr. She's the owner of Total Image Consultants, and she's here to take us through Sharon's journey. Now, you are a personal style consultant, and Sharon has volunteered to have a makeover with you, and you're helping her with what she should not wear that's in her current wardrobe.
Right, exactly. Yes, Sharon recently retired, and she was still wearing, as you can see here, these are the clothes that she had worn when she was working. And part of her focus was to let me cover everything up, let me wear black because it's slimming, which is a myth to a certain degree. You know, she was wearing clogs, she was just wearing clothes that didn't really do much for her, but were bright colors and made her feel like she could be attractive at work.
Right, so she didn't necessarily know any better. It's what she thought was best for her.
And what worked for her in her work atmosphere.
Right.
Now that she's retired and home, and she wants to really cultivate a look that feels like her, that's comfortable, that's pretty, she's a very cheerful, outgoing, fun person, and she wanted her, which is why she always chose bright colors, but she wanted to reflect that. And when she was wearing that green and black, Sharon's coloring is like yours, it's very delicate, and when she wore the black and the green, it was too high contrast and overpowering on her. So we looked at colors. What were the best colors for her to wear? Which were much softer.
And something that, you kind of took what she loves and what she knows she likes, and then showed her a way to make it work better for her. So we're going to kind of go on that journey today, and you're going to show us we're going to have her makeup done. We're also going to show us the clothes that you bought for her after that flatter her figure.
And we mixed in with some of the clothes she already had.
Lovely, wonderful, and we can all learn from that. So thanks so much, Ginger. We'll be with you throughout the show, and we're going to reveal Sharon's new look at the end. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
We are back with our makeover candidate, Sharon, and we're helping her transform her look today. Joining us now is Carrie Welch. She's the owner of Fortunate Face Minerals. She's a makeup artist as well. And now you are going to, well, you did already do a consultation with Sharon to kind of find out exactly what she wanted to learn how to do and where she needed help.
Exactly, because when you're doing makeup as a makeup artist, it's not really just about what I think people should be wearing. I really have to suit it to my client and what they want and what they need, because makeup is very subjective a lot of times. I can put it on you and I can think it looks fabulous, and it will look fabulous, but it doesn't mean the client will like it. So it's very important to have a great consultation with your client before you even actually touch a brush to their face.
All right, we're going to take a look at Sharon before. So she has that basic makeup done now. So this is before. Sharon, do you usually wear a lot of makeup?
I don't, not since I've retired. I just put on more makeup when I go out.
Okay, and now Carrie, you already have talked to Karen and consulted with her about Sharon, I'm sorry, about her problem areas or where she needs help.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
And she had mentioned to me that she has a little bit of a rosacea, which she likes to cover, which we actually already did. We did her foundation, and we did a little bit of cheek color on her, not too much. When you have rosacea and you're dealing with redness, whether it's in your eyes or it's on your skin, you want to avoid products that have more red. So you're going to avoid red blushes, you're going to avoid red bronzers, you're going to avoid even pinky colors, and you're going to look for those more golden, peachy tones. Actually, and she has lovely skin. She has beautiful texture skin, and she has beautiful eyes as well. And one of the things I had asked you was, first I asked her about allergies. That's very important because we want to make sure I'm not putting anything on her, and she did have a nut allergy, so I needed to make sure to avoid a moisturizer. I use one that has shea butter in it a lot, and you need to avoid that with clients who have nut allergies. And then I also asked her about what her routine is. And she had answered exactly the same way, not as much. And then I asked her what she wanted and what she liked. And she had mentioned to me about your eyes.
They're starting to droop as I get older, and to highlight my eyebrows.
Correct. And she was great about that. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she hit me right where I love my clients to really want, because the brows are huge. They actually anchor the face. It breaks up these big expanses of one-tone skin on your face, and it actually works like a frame around a picture. A print or a picture can look wonderful, but once you put a frame around it, you're really telling the eye where to look. And she has these beautiful eyes that are like a green-blue. They can go turquoise, they can go blue, they can go green, depending on what she puts around it and what clothes she wears. So she really has so many options for colors. We stuck today with neutral bronzy browns and a little bit of like a vanilla with a little bit of a shimmer, and of course mascara. We curled those lashes and we used some mascara to really open up those eyes. When you have a hood like this that's starting to come down, and I have the same thing, you want to start with your lightest tones on the actual lid of the eye, the lower area, because you want to draw attention and light there. Light attracts light, so that's where your eye is going to go. Light colors also bring things forward, so we're going to pull that area slightly forward.
So Carrie, just to interrupt you for
Yes.
1 second, you say a light tone. How light? Like
light
a
shade.
white or like
We
a champagne?
Yep,
I'd like
we
to know.
actually did this like a vanilla shade
Okay.
right here on her.
And that's on the inner corner, especially if you have a hood like
Exactly,
that. Okay.
exactly. And then the second tone that we did her was this sandy brown right here, and that's going to be
On the
the
outer?
center portion of her lid. And then I took a bronzy brown, which is right up here, this tone right here, and we actually made a little V on the hood itself and blended it right into the base of her lids. And that is going to create light, medium, dark, working its way outward. And
So
that-
it's really about color and technique.
Correct.
The placement of those colors can make a big difference.
And placement is more important than color. Believe it or not, you can do, like I said, she can wear so many different shades. She can wear lavenders and lilacs and plums. She can wear the bronzy browns. She can even wear like coppers and things like that. So the color is less important. It's actually the technique and where you place them.
And do you feel like when you look in the mirror that you notice a difference in your eyes?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
you do. So it's
I think
some-
they pop more.
Yes, I mean, I think so. You do have gorgeous eyes. So it's more, it's all about how you feel. And that's what this is all about.
Yes.
What not to wear isn't about what other people think. It's about what
Correct.
you
Right.
think.
Correct.
And so that's why it's also not just about the clothes, it's about the makeup too and the whole
Correct.
package.
Correct.
So now you've helped Carrie, you've helped Sharon with tips and hopefully everyone else at home on ways that they can feel better about themselves when they're out applying their makeup. And let's
Right.
just touch on really quickly hair too.
Yes.
What were your problem areas with hair, Sharon?
It's thin and fine and kind of blow away. And
Yeah, we were even having, because it's so warm in here too, we were having a little issue with like static here, so we had to hit it with a little bit of extra spray too. I just took it, I flat ironed it. She had just had her color done and it's actually really beautiful. I wanted to add a little shine. When you have lighter weight hair, you don't want to add a lot of product to the hair because it's just going to weigh it down. And especially silicone products or shine products, thermal protecting products, they can actually make the hair almost look greasy and it can actually just dull it down rather than do what you want. So I sprayed one spritz into my hand and I worked it through and then I worked it into her hair, flat ironed it to just tuck under those ends a little bit, and then I went in with a little root teasing powder and a root teasing brush, which is this one, and I sectioned it off and I just gave it a little bit of a tease just to create a little extra height in the back because she's got a beautiful asymmetrical cut, and look how it swings onto her cheek like that. It's really
Yes,
beautiful.
but it looks so natural, like it's so effortless.
Correct. You don't want, I mean, we're not doing the, 1960s bouffant
Right, no, but
beehive
just to
thing
give it a
here.
little body.
Just a little bit of a
And
lift.
Sharon, do you notice a difference with your hair too?
Yes.
So it's something that's very simple, subtle. You still look natural, like you're not even wearing makeup, but you glow.
Right.
And that's what it's all about. And we will see the whole package later on in the show. Thank you,
Yes,
Carrie.
you're welcome.
And thank you, Sharon. We look forward to seeing that final wrap up at the end. Ahead of the
Welcome back to Mass Appeal.
All right, so now we talked about the what not to wear. We've learned what you shouldn't wear and what certain things might work for you and your style. And now we're going to reveal Sharon's final look, her transformation. So now we're going to bring you out, Sharon. This is our makeover candidate for today. Sharon, you look fabulous. Now, Ginger Bird, you're the owner of Total Image Consultants. Carrie Welch, you are the owner of Fortunate Face Minerals. And you were kind of the team that helped her transform to this now. Sharon, how do you feel?
great.
Now, Ginger,
Much
take us
better.
through her clothing and what you decided to choose for her.
Okay, what we did was we chose colors that are more in keeping with who she and her delicate coloring, and chose softer. Here we have this sort of lavender orchid sort of color again in a very soft fabric. If you remember the green sweater, it was very heavy and it just weighed her down. This is light and airy and it glides over her body, so it's not so much trying to envelop her and overwhelm her and disguise things. It's just working with her body the way it is. We kept her pants. This is a pair of black pants, different than what she had on before, but a very beautifully fitted pair of black pants, and just really nice heeled ankle boots, and gorgeous earrings to bring some of that beautiful sparkle up to her face.
And the makeup that you did in her hair, Carrie, it all works with the outfit.
Thank you. Yeah, well, you want everything to work together. You never want to take, your makeup and not really make it work with your outfit as well, because everyone's seeing you as a whole. They're not seeing you in pieces. So when we were consulting before, I learned what what Ginger was doing too, so that I knew that I could make sure the makeup didn't match the outfit. That's the biggest no-no, ladies. Do not take your eyeshadow and then make it the same color as your top.
Really?
Because here's the thing, especially in fabrics and even makeup itself, when pigments are pure, the eye is drawn to them before they're drawn to you. So you really don't want to distract people from looking at you by making your makeup the focal point. The makeup should make you the focal point.
Aha, see, and now we know not only what not to wear, but what not to do with our makeup as
What
well.
not to wear
And
in the
now,
face.
Sharon, now this look works for you. You feel good, and that's what it's all about, is bringing your inner beauty out. And now, Ginger, you kind of went on a little fashion shopping spree with Sharon, and you found some other pieces that will work for her.
We did. We found a beautiful teal top, again in a similar type of style to what she has there, very airy and flowing and beautiful. And actually, this would look lovely with the necklace that we have over there, the gold necklace. And then we found this beautiful, beautiful ivory blouse. And for Sharon, she can do this kind of light, airy color. A beautiful long necklace, or again, that gold necklace will work. This was the bargain of the century, $106 down to $26. How could you not get it?
Wow.
And then for Sharon, while we made black work here for her, it's not her ideal neutral. This is a perfect neutral for her in a beautiful taupey camel color. And this will look gorgeous with either of these blouses
With
over
a
here.
lot of colors,
Yes.
yes.
So she can totally mix and match. The few items that we got will create 4 or 5 different outfits for her here.
And that's when you can really maximize what you get and make it into from 2 outfits to 5 or 6 outfits. And how do you know what look is best for your body type, whether it be, something casual or something a little bit more formal in terms of the style?
Well, a lot of it right now, the style, that's all very individual, but one thing I can say is a lot of women are wearing clothes that are either too big or too small. And both of those actually will make you look larger. And I know that's a big concern for a lot of women. So things that skim your body, like this just skims. When this is on here, it just skims her body. So it flows over her. A scoop neck is often beautiful, or a V-neck like this top, or even this has a little bit of a V-neck, opens up rather than those very high crew neck tops, which close everybody off, like Sharon had in the beginning with the black. So we can do more of that in another segment for sure, of what style features work best for different bodies.
Yes.
But just having it fit well is a great first step.
And skim your body, that's a great tip. So we got a lot of good advice. Carrie, you gave some great makeup advice and hair advice, and Ginger, this outfit works for Sharon, and now we know exactly how to go on our own personal style journey to find what works for us. Thank you, ladies. Now we know what not to wear, or at least Sharon knows exactly what not to wear. We can learn from it too.
I still have
Thank
no
you so
idea
much.
what to wear and not to wear.